Hi guys, and welcome to your Monday, June 1st, Stronger Together workout. We are still in quarantine. We are getting fatter. All right, so your workout for today is 21 push jerks, 21 bent over rows, 18 push jerks, 18 bent over rows, 15 push jerks, 15 bent over rows. If you haven't seen a pattern here, it is a descending ladder, 12, 12, 9, 9, 6, 6, 3, 3, you're done. For your warm-up, we're going to start, you're going to do 3 rounds. You're going to start with 40 jumping jacks. This is Jenna, if you don't know who she is. She's a coach at a gym that we have closed, and she can do jumping jacks. It's great. All right, so that's what a jumping jack looks like. When you have completed your jumping jacks, you will now go into reverse lunges with the weight overhead. All right, so you can use a plate, you can use dumbbells, you can use a sandbag, whatever you have available. You're going to do 10 step back lunges. Every time you take a step, count around. All right? Make sure that you're not crashing your back knee into the ground when you do this. Yeah, don't do that. That's bad. You're going to hit your own head. All right. That's it. To go into more overhead lunges, but this time if you have a PVC pipe or a broom, you're going to use that. So it's going to look like this. You're going to get a PVC pipe, broom, whatever you need here. You're going to go about a little outside of shoulder width here. And from here, you're going to just do lunges, okay? So stepping forward and then driving back. All right, just warming up your hips a little bit more here, as well as your shoulders. Once you've completed your PVC pipe lunges, you're going to now go into either hands on a box stretch, or you could do a wall press where you press into the wall. But you're gonna be on your knees and you're driving your chest down towards the floor, right? Trying to get a good stretch between your shoulders as well. After your hands on the box stretch, you're going to go into halo. So you'll get your PVC pipe and you'll get your hands nice and wide. And from here, you're going to pass the PVC pipe around your body. You're going to do 10 in one direction and then 10 in the opposite direction. Make sure that your arms are locked out here, right? Don't bend your arms. You're defeating the purpose of the stretch if you are bending your arms. If you're unable to do this, you could also go into just doing PVC pass-throughs and only go as far as you can with your arms fully locked out, not bending the arms here, okay? Finally, you're going to finish with a butcher block stretch. So this is slightly different than the hands on the box. This is going to target more the triceps. All right, so you're going to hold this for 30 seconds, just trying to loosen up your triceps more for the workout, okay? Again, you can come in and out as needed. All right, guys, so we're going to do some quick push jerk prep, all right? So first, we're going to start with getting our setup correct, right? So your feet should be directly below your hips, right? And from here, we're just going to start with the jump and land. So when we do our jump and land, we want to focus on an upright chest, as well as when she dips, she's going to drive her knees out and sit down right between her hips, right? You don't want to be leaning forward here, all right? Because if you have a bar with heavy weight on it, it's going to send the bar forward and you will miss your lift. So we're going to just work on our jump and land. So it looks like this: land and stand, and land and stand. Now notice this time here, she resets her feet, right? She did it on both, but I want to talk about that really quickly. If you happen to land a little bit wider, that is okay. Just make sure that when you reset your feet back to that starting position. You don't want to keep landing wider and wider, okay? Also, make sure that your landing position has an upright chest, just like your start position, right? You want to fight for that both in the start and the landing. Next, we're going to go into hands on the shoulders, where when we dip and drive, we're going to start working on keeping that chest still upright. So you'll do 5 with just the hands on the shoulders, all right? This should just be a repeat of what you've been doing. The only difference is the thumbs are on the shoulders, and that's fighting for the chest being upright. After that, we're going to do a timing drill. So from here, she's going to do the same dip drive, but when she drives, she's going to transfer that power through the arms and land with the hands overhead. So it looks like this: land and stand, and land and stand. All right, so work on that timing. Sometimes it's challenging without a bar or PVC pipe in your hand to get it right, but really try to get the timing correct so you're not pushing early. Finally, we're gonna finish with 5 push jerks, right? So now you have your dumbbells or something light, right, to practice with, and you're gonna do 5 of them. So it looks like this, all right? Remember with the dumbbells too, that whatever weight you do today in the workout, you wanna make sure that when you're in that receiving position at the top, you have your hands close to your ears. So don't choose a weight where you cannot accomplish that, right? And you're fighting, right, to keep the dumbbells close. You don't want them drifting away, because that would put a lot of pressure on your shoulders, which you would like to avoid. Your Your other movement for today's workout is bent over rows. We're just going to cover it really quickly. You guys should already have this by now if you've been coming to classes regularly. So, or doing these workouts regularly. So, bent over row looks like this, right? So the arms extend in the bottom. Make sure that you don't use your hips here, right, to help you get up. So I'm going to turn Jenna really quickly a little bit so you guys can see when she is doing this, her back is completely flat and she's not muscling it with her hips, right? She's using her back to get those dumbbells up. And these are heavy dumbbells. They're 10 pounds, folks. This is a challenge for her. All right. As we get tired, what we often see is that folks start to set up a little bit higher, right? So instead of being fully bent over, this is harder than this, right? So make sure that you're achieving staying fully hips back and in a flat back position, okay? As a reminder, your workout today is a descending ladder for time of push jerks and bent over rows. You will start with 21 of each movement and then continue down, just reducing by 3 reps. So 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3, all right? As far as the intent goes for this workout, you should be done with this workout in 15 minutes. All right, the weight should not be so challenging that you can't do the push jerks in like 1 to 2 sets, and that is the largest set of push jerks, right? Same thing for the bent over rows. They should not take more than a minute to a minute and a half to get through. For your cold down, you will do 15 PVC pass-throughs, all right? So again, making sure that your arms are extended throughout this entire movement. After that, you're going to go into 10 T, Y, and W. So there's 3 different movements. The T looks like this. You're hinged at the waist, your palms are facing forward, thumbs to the sky, and make sure you don't shrug this movement, right? You're just bringing your shoulder blades back and trying to pinch them together. After that, you're going to go into your Y. So now we're going at about a 45-degree angle. Hands start on the inside of the knees and then extend out. All right, and again, no shrugging. Finally, the last movement is the W. So now your palms are facing back. You're going to bring your elbows up, bring your hands up to match your elbows, set your hands down, and then extend the arms completely into the bottom, all right? You will do 10 reps of each of these movements. Finally, you will finish with a 20-second single arm high plank. If you cannot do a single arm high plank, you could go to your elbow if you feel like that is easier, or just do a regular plank, all right? Whatever works best for you here. It's just trying to get a little bit of a cool down going for you. As a reminder, you're going to do 3 rounds of all of those cool down movements. Don't cut your reps here or your rounds. We expect 3 rounds. We hope you enjoy the workout. If you have any questions, please let us know, and hopefully we'll see you in class. Bye.